not the best sign to wake up 10 minutes before your practice, so let's go. Hope you guys are doing good though. It's 8:51. Practice starts in 9 minutes. I woke up late. I talked to you guys more in the car about it, but yeah, I don't know how we got here, but we're in the garage because again, we were working on the car last night. But got a good amount planned for today. We will have some fun. It is freezing. Oh. What is up? Haven't seen you guys since around 8 in the morning. It is 10:38 currently. Good practice. You know, I woke up a little late. But that's always kind of been my, you know, I think my hardest struggle has always been sleep. You know, I hate sleeping. To be downright honest, I think sleep is stupid, but you need it. You know, it is very essential for your everything, hormones, your muscles, your body, your mind, your mood, your brain, everything. So it's very important to get. But what I try to do is, because usually my average, I usually go to bed at like 12 to 1. Is it great? No. But do I got to get stuff done? Absolutely. And then I got to wake up at 5 for school. So, you know, that's usually weekdays, it's 1 to 5 every day. Or like 12 to 5, you know, around there. So, but on top of that, on the weekends, I hit hard. I sleep until I wake up, you know. But now that I practice, we can't go over 20 right now. This is yeah, we didn't fix the misfire at all. I'm probably gonna be going. I don't want to buy a coil yet. I don't feel like dropping 80 bucks. I'm gonna be cheap about it. I'm gonna pick apart, throw one in my pocket, see what they want to, see how much it is. So probably gonna be my best bet forward here, but yeah. Spark plug was pretty much, it was fine. You guys seen it. I cleaned it a little bit, hoping it was gonna do something in spirits, but it did jack. So what's that? That's where my coach lives. Okay. Found out where he lives. But yeah, I really didn't do anything, so I'm gonna say it's the coil. I highly doubt it's the O2 sensor throwing anything off, because oh, I smell it now. Yeah, this misfiring bad. But yeah, I mean, we'll go from there. I don't want to bore you guys. What are we doing here, postman? Turning? All right, slowest turn on earth. We got an Amazon guy, Oklahoma. Yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with too many car rides. These won't be too often. Just kind of like on the, just, you know, just get some video out. But oh man, those look good. Look at this guy running. Let's go, baby. That's it. Well, that might be a girl. Yeah, that's my man right there. He wants it. He wants change. Where is he? I see him in my rear view. Yeah, this car is like I said, right in the same spot. It's my Ferrari, but not today. It isn't, man. But we do got some stuff to package up. I told you guys this. We got them shoes. I think I have another pair of boots I have to pack up and sell. We did a pretty good week. I did 60, or pretty good day, I should say. I'm sorry, 60, 40. I think like 3 or 4 something I made today. Not bad. You know, I mean, 3 to 4 something for me probably spending like, I paid 10 for the one shoes. I got the other pair of shoes for free. The one I sold, I think it was a hat I got for free. Let's go at that point. Come on, there you go. But yeah, I did pretty good today. It wasn't crazy bad. I mean, this is also just at 10 in the morning, so I still got some more time to sell stuff. And honestly, I was thinking about hitting Goodwills or like a thrift store, but it's gonna be so pointless. Black Friday was just here, and people are still doing sales after Black Friday. So to go to a thrift store and try to seek something out that somebody else didn't pick out already, it's so pointless. Today's like, again, it's a Saturday. I don't really have a schedule, and I don't set goals or like, I'm sorry, a list, I should say. Like, I don't write down, like, I honestly think, wow, Astrovan, a real nice one, huh? That dude didn't even stop. He just went. he just went. But, you know, I don't really make a list of things to do that day. They kind of come off of mine. But I also know what I want to do, or I think. Like, if I just finished, you know, doing this, I know I'm immediately going over to that. Man, my neighbor loves doing his leaves. Loves doing them. I don't know if y'all can see him from my view, but there's a lot. In the first video, I was just checking it after practice. It's already at like 15 views. That's crazy. Never would I imagine that first video, by 10 in the morning, it's less than, I think like 10, 11 hours, 10 to 12 hours, I would have that many views. That's just phenomenal for me. And I appreciate that a lot. I do. But hopefully, cut you in here. But yeah, I really do. I'm gonna get some good content today, hopefully. Probably gonna go to that pick apart, get this coil over, might get some footage of me taking it off, but really hope you guys enjoy today's episode, and we'll see back at you. Boom. Oh, hey there. We are back in the basement. We got the piece of furniture I was telling you guys about. I talked about it yesterday. Talked about it a little bit today, but this is it. It's not too bad, you know. There's definitely some marks, and I mean, honestly, for getting it out of the trash, it's no surprise. So, you know, again, like I said, this is something, you know, I think I might be a little bit over on my head on, but hey, if it works. They were like 150 new, you know. If I could sell for 50 bucks, 50 bucks is 50 bucks after all. So I mean, it's not too bad of a piece, but definitely gonna need some work. What I dropped on you guys earlier was some of these touch-up markers. Really have a lot of confidence that these work. This is kind of close to the color I'm looking for. Let's see, let's try this. It's not too bad, but still kind of leaves a mark and shows that there was a mark there. So honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be working on this long, to be honest. Don't have a lot of confidence in this, and maybe I can sell it just as it is for 50, like 20 bucks. But you know, I don't know if it's worth it going through all that hassle. So let me see. Let's see. Like, these aren't bad. Yeah, not the best. I mean, it definitely covers it, but doesn't look as natural. And the one thing that bothers me, I told my mom, look at these handles. They're so off, like that one. That drives me nuts. I'm like, I'm gonna have to fix them too. Which, again, what is it? That, yeah, not too worried. So, we'll see. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna give you guys an update. We'll be back. It's not coming out too bad. I mean, definitely a different color. But I mean, you know, like these sides, like, you know, I'm really, again, not having the most confidence in this. I'm gonna sound like Mike Tyson. My more confidence in there. I'm gonna sound like Tyson over here. But you know, like this side didn't get touched. This side is perfect. Come over here, it's all banged up. And you go to the top, and you're like, oh shit! Like, there's these little like these little circle marks. I don't know. They must have had like a candle or something sitting on here, like with these kind of circle ends. I don't know. Like right here, it doesn't look too bad with the fill in, but not feeling the most confidence about it, to be honest. We did get some more stuff sold today. We sold actually this golf club right here, 30 bucks, not too bad. I sold, actually, wow, what changed that? These two top pairs of shoes. I sold these and sold these. Well, I don't know what the chance of them being together like that are, but, and then we sold we're not gonna be able to see it here because it's in this bin, but we sold a hat, a Yeti hat, and a Steelers hat. So yeah, we'll get to those later for sure. Again, not really feeling the most. I mean, it looks nice. Like, you look at it like that, it looks super nice, but other than that, you know, it's kind of like it's kind of like all around. But we'll see. Well, I'm gonna finish touching this up and probably take it outside, get some pictures, and put it on Marketplace or Marketplace, Craigslist, and probably offer up maybe, to be honest. But, you know, it's not looking too bad. Well, I wasn't working on this. I found this was pretty funny, but remember the golf club I said I sold? Got a great cancellation request, like 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later after he sent the offer. I don't know how you don't mean to send an offer, but comment was, didn't mean to buy it, sorry. So, don't know what to tell you there, but we are about to take the drawers off of this table, so figured might as well do a little bit with y'all, but shouldn't be too bad. Again, been working on this. Again, I got this for free out of the garbage. I'm not even gonna lie. It's probably spent 10 minutes on it so far. And it does look better. I will admit, it does look a lot better. Is it great? No, but hopefully I can make something out of it. Put this one in. Hopefully aim to get... This is one thing that sucks about where I live is the time. Right? It is 20 minutes from when I last recorded. Daylight. Bright as hell out. Like, really, you probably can barely see me right now. I can't even tell you if you can see me right now. But, you know, it looks good though. The dresser is looking pretty good. Come here, Philly. Let's go, puppy. Doggo. It is looking pretty good. We're gonna go back down there. That's actually where we're gonna head now. Let's see. No, not yet. Oh, we're coming back down here. But yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good. I had an idea because, again, I really didn't do much today. Today was because after Black Friday and too many shoppers out, man. Too many shoppers. I will say that. So I figured let the Goodwills and all the other thrift stores get back up to stock. And then I'd probably go from there. Probably definitely going to go tomorrow, for sure. Because tomorrow I don't have practice. I have a whole day ahead of me. So I do have this whole area to clean up. I have to get this bag moved. I have to move this table and all the stuff on it. The golf clubs are all good. They do need cleaned. Some of them do. These need cleaned. And these two need cleaned right here. Wilson Adams, and these are CPRs. And Cobras. These aren't full. This one isn't a full set. It's missing a 5. And also a pitching wedge. But this is 5. This is missing So as I'm currently recording this is kind of the future me, because it's going to be in the video before the ending part. But I realized when I was editing, my SSD card decided to corrupt again. I don't know why I'm having problems with this. But I'm back, and like I realized, like I did a time lapse of me doing my area, moving this, moving the shoes, moving everything. I don't know if I said it in the video or not, like before or after or whenever, but you know, before I even got into it, I talked about like my book, and I was talking about like me buying, you know, like before I never would have bought this, you know, something like this, like $329. I'm like, it's kind of stupid looking, you know, I doubt it's gonna sell. And like that was like the what if it does sell. And I started to realize that, you know, I'd get home and I'm like, man, what if that item would sell, and I go back and be gone. I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh well, you know, whatever. And then I kind of realized, like, well, me buying it now is $3. Keep in mind, $3. I was worried about that. And I had maybe $50 when I started eBay. I wasn't the most fortunate at money at the young age, you know, when I started eBay. I wasn't really too young, but you know, that was like the, trying to make sure this doesn't corrupt on me. That was the big what if, you know. And I started buying more and buying more and buying more. And my goal has been to get 5 items every time I go, and I've been able to do that in the past 10 times. And it cut off again. I don't know what's up with this SSD card. I have more. You know, I was talking about the what if again, but you know, again, like, you know, like I never would have bought something like this, to be honest. To be truthful, never would have. I will now though, because I realized I sold these deer. They were like the same thing as this, but they were deer. They weren't paperweights. They weren't real heavy. Like this is like for bookshelves, you know. I just realized that's there. But you know, so I'm gonna show you guys how I list and what I like to do and how I do my pictures. First thing I do when I get my phone, I do it on my phone. Some people like to have cameras and all that. I don't need all that. I put my exposure to 2 because I do have all these lights. And when I do that, it makes like a shadow glare on my phone. So I'll just put it to that. And all, you know, it's so simple to list. Boom. You know, I mean, you can't mess up listing on eBay. It's boom. Or picture wise, you know, you get a nice looking area, you know, and then, you know, open it up. I would see, that's all you need. And then picture, flip it, picture, you know, it's super simple. You know, you can't mess it up. And if you ever did think about selling on eBay, don't worry, don't stress, you know, don't worry about, you know, if it's going to sell. Just put it on, forget about it, put it on for 2 years and just forget about it. You know, that's kind of what I did, because like, you know, I was trying to sell like that. I wanted stuff gone because I needed the money, you know. But then I was like, you know, I started making other money. I started like, you know, the second I got like Christmas money or like birthday money, it was right back in stuff I bought. And that's how I was able to scale it, you know. And if you have $100, you're set. You really are. You can go to a garage sale and buy 20 things for $100. More than 20 things. You can buy probably 50 things. You can buy, think about it, if you're buying mugs at 50 cents, you can buy 100 mugs. You can buy over 100 mugs, you know, and that's a money maker right there. They are. I've sold so many. You know, I just bought this one, this Disneyland one. You know, even something as simple as this, you know, I still get the price tag in it, so I'm not going to list it, but, you know, it's a picture, it's a spin, it's a picture, it's a spin, it's a picture, it's a spin, you know, get the inside, you know, get all anything. And then what I like to do is I flip it over, I get the bottom, I get right here at the handle, you know, it's super simple. Lift it up, boom, take a picture there. You know, even hats, you know, you don't have to do what I do with the hats, but I do it because it's cool, it's unique. You know, you go on eBay, you don't see too many people doing this. But look, I get this little guy, this little girl, sorry, put it on. That's all you have to do. You know, I get my phone, boom, spin it, you know, take the pictures. It's not hard, guys, and I really want you to realize that. And, you know, and if you're starting any business, fuck the what if, worry about the oh well. And you guys are going to see this in the next part when I talk about it. You know, I let you guys go after that, but I really want you guys to stay tuned with me. And I really think you guys can learn. You know, I'm so young, and if you're younger than me, you know, I think age is kind of a number, and I think it's bullshit. You know, I hate when people are like, oh, you're only this age, you don't know. I know a lot. You know, I'm always listening. And my biggest thing is always learning. And I'm about to go, I talked about it in the thing, I'm about to go on a learning rant. I have a video, I have a YouTube short. I'm probably going to put it out as a video too. You know, I just want people to wake up and realize, you know, especially my age, people who, you know, people who are younger than me. And I used to be the same person who did this until I realized, and I woke up more, that you could always learn. And I do this for people, you know, because, you know, I'm not skilled, you know, I'm a good eBayer. I'm not the best. You know, there's people out there making $10,000 a week, you know, and I'm not one of them, but I want to be, and I'm close to that, and I know I am, you know. And I've stopped focusing on the what if, because that's bad. You don't want that. You don't want that in your life. You want the oh well. And if you don't get the oh well, then you're gonna get a straight positive. You know, it's a pessimistic kind of mindset. You know, I always think about this, but like, I'll use this wall as an example. If this is your line right here, these are the goods, these are the bads. You already know what the goods are. You want the goods. I think if you can focus on the bads and get rid of them or do something with them, you're set from there. And I think that's a big thing. And, you know, we got the cat over here. You know, he's listening, he's learning. You know, I don't know if he is, but, you know, he's always there with me. You know, it's probably my best friend in life, you know. So I want you guys to realize that. I hope you guys enjoyed the next scene. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but enjoy it and learn. Now, this is the book I'm talking about. It's by Russ. It's called It's All in Your Head. And if you guys don't know who he is, very, very popular rapper, you know. I like to say artist because, you know, he does more than just rap. He's a singer, you know. I mean, he mixes, like, really look into this guy. If you want to improve your life and your view of, like, how and what can be done, I really advise looking into him. You know, and this is what it was right here. It's in his song. It's called I Want to Go Down With You. So this whole book is based off of his songs and his upcoming and what he did to, you know, like Delusion, Persistence, Gratitude. You know, these are all songs, all great songs. You know, I could sing all of them for word if you told me to. But, you know, I've been listening since 2014. So he's been a huge part of my life. But, you know, in a song where I was talking about, I'd rather deal with oh well, then what if, you know? And that's a huge thing to think about, because, like, you know, there's so many things you can and can't control. You know, you really can't control your height. You know, I'm short. I'll admit it. I'm not scared. You know, I'm not 6 foot, but I wish I was a little bit taller. Yeah, you know, it's that what if. What if I was a little bit taller? But, you know, oh well. But, you know, there's so many oh wells that I'd rather be overwhelmed with that than what if. Because when you have what if, it's like a stress, and it's just there, and it's nagging on you, it's biting on you the whole time, and you have an oh well, it's kind of like that, like, older puppy, or, you know, it's like an older dog, you know, it's just, oh, you know, oh well, you know, you love them, you know, you always do, because that puppy's there, and that's that what if. You know, and it's what if I get another puppy? Like, it's just like that constant thought, you know. If the analogy doesn't make sense, you know, just think about, like, think of a what if that you have in an oh well. And think of the oh well, think of the what if before the oh well, and think of the what if after the oh well, and if it did happen, you know. Just put it into that thought. And, you know, I really love being able to do this, because it gets me to speak my mind a lot, you know. And even journaling, try writing down something, you know, your thoughts. Get out to it, you know. And doing something like this, you know, I come over to my computer, you know, I have Gary Vee on right now, you know. I have my setup, you know. You guys don't really see this view. You guys were so used to seeing up here, you know, that little, like, tripod stand I had, you know. And, you know, you guys don't see any of this stuff and what gets put in, you know. And, like, there he is again, just came out with a new song. There he is again, you know. This guy's been so so a part of my life, and I can't thank him enough. But, you know, if you go to view my channel, here it is here, you know, like all these videos, you know, this was before I even, like, cared. You know, I didn't even care to try YouTube. I was just putting these out for fun, and I did decent with it, you know, and I didn't do bad. And look at that, 22 views. I think we're even up to more now if I go to YouTube Studio. Look at that, 26 views I'm up to. And, like, within, you know, look at the click-through rate, look at the average view duration. I didn't really think I was going to be able to do any of this, and I was, you know. I just thought it, you know, that was my what if. That was my what if. What if I did upload a day in my life? You know, what would that come out as? You know, did it fail? 26 views for the first one? No, I mean, it might have, you know, that this could be the oh well right here. I upload the second one, and it's like, it's 2 views, and I'm like, oh well, you know. And I really want you guys to realize that. I'm gonna go on so many more rants, and I will. I love speaking, I love talking. I'm always talking. I'm talking over people. It's bad, but I'm always listening. And I'm gonna go on a rant. It's called learning. You can always learn, and I want you guys to stay tuned for this, because it's a YouTube short. I'm gonna be real pumped up in it. You know, I will be, and I love getting pumped up, and I love talking about things that are always on my mind. And, you know, I hear it all the time, learning. I don't want to learn. I don't want to do this, you know. And I'm like, it's just complaining. Just stop doing it. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't want to hold you guys for too long. I think we're already in, like, the 20-minute mark. You know, and I really, really do appreciate it for you guys watching this. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Yeah, so many people blowing smoke, it's getting too cloudy. It's kind of funny watching you and you doubt me. I'm going where I'm going, ain't nobody stopping that. Shooting for the stars, this is barely me cocking back.